Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here and getting to start, Jacob Misiorowski. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. And he lays down a bunt, scoops it up barehanded, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Second, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. That's in there. Strike one. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. That's a laser base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Another solid power season. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. No outs, runners at first and second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just off the outside corner. And a full count now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is is a big first out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now it is JT Realmuto. That one missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And a strike on the outside edge. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. That one misses. Ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Line drive, and that gets down into the gap, and it gets by him. 1 runs in. Here comes Schwarber around third. The relay, the tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's out to center field. Perkins should have this one. Brings it in. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 2, and the Brewers coming to bat. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill, the big righty, Taijuan Walker. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag for one. In there safely.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A guy
Christian.
who's been huge for them over the last month plus, William Contreras.
Boogie swinging the bat really well. 9 home runs last month. I'm sure he was itching to try to get to 10. So take that as motivation coming into this new month. They better deal with him very carefully.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fouled off left side. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Mizorowski back to work.
No.
That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball.
2.
And that's a little bit high. Fastball for a strike. And now it's filled up.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now batting Max Kepler. Fouled off. He was late. And that is out of play. Bader on at first, nobody out. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And that one in there, and it's Kepler. One out.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Throw, save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Mizorowski checks the runner. Bader dives back. That one in triple digits.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out and a runner at second. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. Throw to third. He's safe. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers.
Bauers.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back. It's a bomb. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And downstairs. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Into the outfield, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And that's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Billy.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
One on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Here's the rookie third baseman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second here, no outs. Ball one there. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Joseph Ortiz up to bat next, lays off for a ball. In the air, right field. Kepler gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. This is Bryce Terang. Struck out swinging his first time.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And that one pulled foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one inside, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 and draw even again. We head on now to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That one is upstairs.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Yelich moving back for it. Out of here! Home run number 15 on the year, and that gives them a lead. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Singled and scored his first time. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And the 0-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
A little bit high. 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
This one in the air. Has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here comes Bryce Harper. The first overall pick back in 2010. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Out to short. Ortiz slings it across. That's out number 3. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chourio. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Chourio measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left side. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Pickoff throw. Chourio dives back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
There's a strike. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just missing inside, and that's ball 1. And misses inside. Chourio leads off first with one away. That one missing inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound,
Now
you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, 2 now. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So up next, Sal Frelick. He reached out a walk his first time. Outside, and that is ball one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Inside, almost got him. And he deals. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Foul ball there. Way out front for strike 2. Off the plate inside, and a count 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just misses with that one.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ripped to right, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Bader up to the plate. Walked his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Late swing fouled off.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Max Kepler at the plate. And that one is inside.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
That just misses. And it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Brandon Woodruff getting ready to go. Priester getting cranked up as well. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
The
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Sosa.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jacob Mizorowski won't go any further tonight, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Brandon
the Brewers,
Woodruff taking over on the mound.
53.
Big swing and miss stuff right here,
Right
Boo.
there.
Averaging more than 1 strikeout per
Right.
inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1. And fouled off. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Trey Turner with a chance now. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Huge opportunity missed there. And midway in the 4th, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at American
Leading off
Family
for the
Field.
Brewers,
Bottom four,
the right
digging in,
fielder,
it's the speedy
Sal
outfielder, Sal Freeland.
Freeland.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Throws to first in time, and a quick
Up
out
next
number one.
for the Brewers, the third baseman, Caleb.
Here's the third baseman.
Durbin.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Bunting, and it's in the air. And safe at first, the bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
One gone, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They put the tag on him, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. So here's the Phillies
Leading off for the
DH,
Phillies,
Kyle
the
Schwarber.
designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Woodruff back to work. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a foul ball. Out to center. Perkins in position. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting. The first
So
baseman,
here is Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now
Hits against a
the
firm
catcher,
front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Here's JT Realmuto. And that drops in for a strike. Woodruff deals. Fought off foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Marsh will hit next. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two outs. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jackson Chorio.
And next is the designated hitter, Jackson Chorio. He's 2 for 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one out to right. Kepler on the move. Corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Now, William Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Slings to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. So here's Bader now. Bader, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Fetty, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Myers warming up as well. Fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Max
the right
Kepler
fielder, Max
stands in for the Phillies. He is struck out and he is walked. Little chopper rolls foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Two outs. Way outside, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two out, space is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on to pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Matt Strom.
Here comes Christian
Leading
Yelich.
up for the
He's 0
Brewers,
for 1.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Robert up and throwing. Meza getting loose as well. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here's Jake
The
Bauers.
first baseman, number
He's already
9,
homered in this
Jake
game.
Bauers.
Right side, and foul ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit.
Center fielder, number
Anytime you rip a
60.
line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Blake Perkins. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. That's inside.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Sal Frelick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets under it and pops it up. Stop. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Right fielder,
Unbelievable
10.
that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No
Bowers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left, Sosa. They get the force, and that is the inning. Brewers strand 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Fetty.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So digging in,
Leading off for
Bryson
Philadelphia,
Stott.
the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm.
And they got him.
Well, when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, maybe just had a mental lapse.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hit to right. Freeland settles under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Whoa.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Struck him out looking. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for the
We're
Phillies,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
48.
Daniel Robert. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Robert.
Now the third baseman.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
There's a strike. And there's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
So important to get into the fielding position
batter,
as you
number
deliver that
3.
baseball. That is a
Shortstop,
scary
Wilson.
one. Watch your lips.
Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Trying to move him over here. Harper tossed to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Brewers, the second baseman, Bryce.
So up next,
Terang.
Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up the middle. Snags it for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play
Now
on the line
batting,
drive,
the
and they keep the
designated
runner
hitter,
at first.
Jackson.
Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Rio.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Move to first, and he's back in there. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tobias
Now
Myers.
pitching for the Brewers,
He's been so good against lefties.
number 36, Tobias Myers.
And now
Leading
here
off for
is Harper.
Philadelphia, the first baseman.
He's a big,
Bryce
strong guy, can untie
Harper.
this game with one swing.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tied him up inside with that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The batter, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Harrison Bader. And that one clips the corner. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Mesa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Center field. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
And now it's Christian Yelich. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And a slider misses down and away. Action in the pen down there. Yohan Duran, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. Yelich out on the play.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
Baseman,
it doesn't matter
9,
how many highlight
Jake
reel plays you make if you can't
Bauer.
execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch is downstairs. That one drifts inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. Blake Perkins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the outside corner, got him looking. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They still trail it here, 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jarred Koenig.
Now
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Koenig, in his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And now Edmundo Sosa. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Ball one there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's down and in.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Freeland makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
2 outs, base is empty.
Stop.
Bryson Stock digs in now. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran.
Now pitching for
And
the
he's been
Phillies,
racking up strikeouts at a high
Number
rate this
59.
year. Typically at least
Duran.
1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now it's the switch
Leading
hitting
off
outfielder,
for the
Blake
Brewers,
Perkins.
the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Tap foul at the plate. One-run game, bottom 9. That one outside, and 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strike.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a
Now back,
speedy
right
potential
fielder.
base runner
Now.
when with 2 strikes you just
Freeland.
struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
At the plate, Sal Frelick just missed.
1-0.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Out there to center, and that will fall. And the tying run is on base.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, tag, out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The Brewers down to their final strike. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.